Jumping into regular scheduled programming to hear what Sheriff Carmen Marcino has to say about that incident on US 41. Let's listen in.
To stand here with my partners in the FBI who responded as well. It was a chaotic scene. We deployed all technology. That's the robo-dog, our SWAT team, the electronic surveillance, drones. A group of deputies immediately went into that building behind me and began to, as dozens of people ran out, they began to secure all other portions of the building while simultaneously hostage negotiations began with our suspect. Quickly, we were face to face with a male suspect who was armed with a knife. He also claimed he had a bomb. He had 2 hostages at this point, and we tried to negotiate with him continuously. At one point during negotiations, he became physical. He started to put one of the hostages in like a headlock, and he had the knife to her throat. SWAT team was in place. When he presented deadly force like that, our SWAT sniper shot and killed the suspect. We were in fear for her life and her safety. Again, I'm giving you the details I can because this is a very fresh scene. It's just happening. We were here minutes after this happened. All hands on deck. This is exactly what we will not tolerate. We have law and order. We want people to be safe and secure. And again, this is an open, active investigation, but we have all hands on deck here, working with all our local, state, and federal partners. Technology, you name it, everything's here. I'm proud to say that both hostages are safe. So their safety was paramount. Both came out safely. Our administrative code will kick in now, so the shooter from the SWAT team will be on administrative leave, which is normal policy and procedure for our office, pending further investigation. But I couldn't be more proud of the men and women of law enforcement today, my family members today, the SWAT team today. How you train is how you perform. And this is exactly what we train for. We train for worst case scenario. We train for hostage negotiations and what that means. Going from worst case to best scenario. This is a very unfortunate incident, but I will tell you, the 2 hostages being safe was our top priority. And because it's an open, active investigation and everything's unfolding as we speak, that's why I won't take questions. But the most important thing to know is the community is safe, our hostages are safe, law enforcement is safe, and the suspect who presented deadly force is no longer with us. I appreciate you getting the message out. I appreciate your time here today, and thank you.
All right, if you were just now joining us currently, what the sheriff was kind of updating everybody on was that situation, the scene that was happening along US 41 at the Bank of America near Bell Tower Shops. According to Sheriff Carmen Marcino, a man walked into the bank, yelled that he had a bomb. He was also armed with a knife. He held 2 hostages, and he also became very physical, according to the sheriff, saying that one of the hostages had a knife to her throat. At that point, the sheriff's deputies say that they became worried for her safety. That is when a SWAT sniper shot and killed the suspect. So the headline out of this is that this bank robbery that began turned into a very intense hostage situation at that Bank of America. The man who walked in there claiming that he had a bomb is now dead. He was shot by SWAT sniper. Good news here, though, is that both of those hostages are safe and sound. It seems like that scene's going to be pretty active for a while now to gather more evidence out there. But again, a bank robbery and reports of hostages that began early this afternoon right off of US 41 at that Bank of America. We can confirm that the man who walked in there saying that he had a bomb was armed with a knife as well. He is now dead. Okay, so we are still working to get more information, but it sounds like The scene is contained, and the Sheriff Carl Marcino said that they train for situations like this, dealing with hostages, dealing with people, bank robbers, anything of that sort. Again, though, we're going to stay out there, keep everyone up to date. But the man, again, who held 2 people hostage is now dead. He was killed by SWAT sniper, and the 2 hostages are safe and sound. That's according to the sheriff's office.